Hi guys, welcome back into the Drum Central YouTube channel. As always, my name's Dave Major and I'm here on a Friday with a lick lesson for you. Today we're going to talk about Steve Smith, who's the professor of drums. He's such a smooth player. He's actually the guy that played Don't Stop Believin' in Journey, so you'll have heard his playing. But now he's more known for his jazz playing. The lick that I played at the start, or the groove, is a kind of Latin jazz thing. But what's interesting is the left foot is the comping voice. Whereas usually in jazz, we're going to play snare drum as the comping voice, and then we move on to the bass drum. Having the left foot as a free limb is a nice texture to have there. So there's a PDF below, so make sure you print that out and follow along. And let's get straight to it. So the right hand is going to play the jazz right cymbal pattern up on the right cymbal. And for those of you that don't know, we count that 1, 2 to 3, 4 to 1, 2 to 3, 4 to. Tie, tie, my spang, spang, a lang. Whatever way you want to count it to get a nice rolling triplet feel. The left hand part is, in the first bar, is cross stick on 2, and then 4 ta in unison with the right hand on the first tom. And then in the second bar is 2 and 4 with the rim click. So let's try those together and see how we sound. So usually the hi-hat in jazz is on 2 and 4, and we start like that, but then quickly break away from it. So in the first bar, we're going to play hi-hat on beat 2, and then the ta of 3 on the hi-hat, leading into that unison tom part. So that sounds like this. The bass drum in the first bar is going to play downbeat of 1, the ta of 2, very Latin jazz influence thing. So let's try all 4 limbs together with the bass drum on the 1 and the ta of 2. On its own, that's a pretty hip Latin jazz groove, because that extra hi-hat on the ta of 3 leads you into that downbeat on the 4. Sounds pretty hip. The second bar is where it gets really cool. So again, we've got a 2 on the hi-hat, but now we're going to play a quarter note triplet. So we're going to play the 2, the ta of 2, the trip of 3, so it'll be 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 1 ta triplet, and then a splash on beat 4, which sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. With our right cymbal pattern going 1, 2 ta, and our 2 and 4 on a rim click, here's what that sounds like. The final piece of the puzzle is the bass drum in bar 2, which is on the 1, and then the ta of 3, which comes in between the trip there on the hi-hat and then the splashed note on 4. So take your time, work it up slowly. Here's what the second bar sounds like. Plus the ta of 4 to lead us into the downbeat of the next bar. So now let's try it with the metronome, both bars together at 95. So now let's try it a little bit faster at 110 beats a minute. Remember to keep your dynamics nice and down and jazzy. Don't be too heavy on the bass drum or the right cymbal. So let's try it, 110. And finally, let's go to goal tempo of 125 beats a minute and see how we get on. So there you have it, a nice Steve Smith smooth Latin jazz groove. You can obviously push the tempo a little bit further, explore playing the hi-hat in different positions, keep playing that quarter note triplet. If you dig it, hit subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I hope to see you next time.